Oh, would you welcome Pete Barbuti?
I brung the old horn out here tonight, and I know when you see this, right away you say to yourself, boy, I bet that horn's got a million stories in it, huh? Well, the trumpet player tells a story every time he plays his horn. Once upon a time. No, that's true. Now, I gotta tell you, there is kind of a story behind this, and it's kind of interesting. As a young kid, I used to hang out at some of the great jazz places down in New Orleans. Boy, that's where it all started, and I guess most of the guys got their start there. I used to hide in the kitchen, as I guess so many young aspiring musicians did. And of all the musicians in the band, the trumpet player, boy, they used to really get me excited. And one day I was back in the kitchen looking out there through the crack. I was just a little boy at the time. And gee whiz, this band was playing. It was after hours. I shouldn't even have been there. They were playing real good. And this trumpet player came in. He took out this beautiful shiny horn, and he got up and he played. And, well, I mean, he knew the horn good, see, but he didn't have the feeling. He didn't have the soul down in there. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll be like him. And then I was about an hour later, another guy came in. And, boy, he played real good, too, but he still didn't have that soul I wanted, you know. And then about 3 o'clock in the morning, this real old man came in. White-haired old man, kind of stooped over. And, boy, he was way up there in years. And he had a paper bag. He didn't have a fancy case or anything. And he took this horn out of it. And I'll never forget this, ladies and gentlemen. He put that horn up to his lips, and he stunk. And this guy really stunk. He didn't play one right note. So I waited for him in the parking lot, and I beat the hell out of that old man. That's right.
What you just watched was a little segment from Pete Barbuti. He was on the Johnny Carson show 12 times. He was known for having accordions, guitars, pianos, mixing music and musicality with his humor. This record was found by Sack Blabbeth65. Not his style of humor, so he shipped it my way, and I got it in the mail today. Pete Barbuti, thank you so much, Sack. I think it's kind of fun. I mean, senseless violence on seniors is always humorous, right? Sorry, Steve Carlson. I know you take sensitivity to that because, you know, you just got done mentioning how you're having a senior life crisis, but it's okay. We understand. We'll all get there someday. Well, some of us will never get there because we'll die young. Next up, I want to show some brand new records because it is payday, and I spent about $200 on some brand new records, and right now we're just going to go ahead and do a swipe, and I'm going to show you the footage that I got of all the new records I bought today, okay? Okay, Bree, here, grab the camera, turn it around, frame me up. Gather the shot, gather the shot. Move over. Okay, can you see me?
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm just going to show the VC some of the new records I got.
We're at a Walmart, Father.
They don't know that. I got a green screen.
Are you sure about that?
I can edit. They'll never know the difference. And I'm going to look like I'm awesome. Because, you know, showing new records is cool. All right.
Really? Then why
Action. Hey, VC. I got a gift today from an anonymous person of the vinyl community. They didn't want to be named, but look what they bought me today. Okay? They got me a copy of brand new of Abbey Road. Whoa! And Let It Be. And Use Your Illusion. So annoying. Oops. Use Your Illusion 1. And ooh, Legend by Bob Marley. They could have kept the Nickelback, I guess. So thank you to the random member of the community that got me these records. I appreciate it.
You're so stupid.
Oh, stop it. Okay. Think they bought it?
You're at Walmart.
You're not really good at this.
You were at Walmart.
Anyway, we've had some comments that Bree talks too much in these videos, so she's going to be my helper today, but she isn't going to say a word for the rest of the videos. Anyway, Also, Mrs. VV isn't going to say a damn thing for the rest of this video because she's busy working, isn't she?
You got stretchy arms that you can cover her mouth and mine?
No, I don't. I can't.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you guys hear some banging, cursing, and swearing in the background, that's because it's supposed to be 100 degrees tomorrow plus humidity. Yes, Robert Z., it does get that hot up here, and we got a lot more moisture in there than you do down in dry Arizona. It's worse up here. And our conditioner's crap. So we actually bought one today, so Mrs. VV is actually taking the old air conditioner out and replacing it. She didn't want me to do it because I would get hurt again.
You're crippled.
I'm not. I'm a
Yes.
man with strength.
You're crippled. You still have that one side.
Ixnay on the Auking tape. We went over this. And the truth is, she probably thinks I'm going to break it because I'm a clod, and I'll probably drop it and break it. So I'll go with that because I'm not very hand-eye coordinated. Hey, Bree, you ready to grab the first record out of the box? All right.
Look out there.
All right. Let's go. First record is... You guys didn't get enough Dan Fogelberg. Trust me, almost his whole Discogs I have and have doubles for everything. So if you want a Dan Fogelberg collection, check it out. From what I've shown before, and now including this one. And this one is on this orange label. And you'll notice the gatefold in here has no printing right here. This Dan Fogelberg, same record. But this one is on the orange label, but... Oh, there's no gold printing on this one either. Okay, I've got like 7 of these. Some of these are on blue, some of them are on orange, some have gold printing, some actually have a foil printing on them. Keep going. Another copy of The Innocent Age. This is his first record, I believe, Home Free. And then there's Phoenix. And then here is him with Tim Weisberg too. You know, so there's somebody in the community that just bought a copy of the other album of theirs recently. This is another record of theirs in very good shape. Dan and Tim Weisman. So you may want to have that one for free. You know who I'm talking about. Dan Fogelberg, Windows and Walls. I got an extra copy of Bruce Hornsby in the Range, actually a second and third one. This is the one that has on it, That's Just the Way It Is. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Some things will never change. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Live Bullet. 2-record set. Bobby Vinton, Melodies of Love. I love this record. I'm glad I got a double of it that somebody can have because it's got the best rhinestone and studded jean jacket ever. If somebody in the VC wants to make that for me in a 2XL, I would wear that every day. Classic.
Embarrassing.
That's classy stuff. Bobby Vinton, Please Love Me Forever. With that green turtleneck, I don't think you're ever going to have any woman love you ever.
Honey.
Bobby Goldsboro, Honey. Got 2 copies of that. Glenn Campbell with Bobby Gentry. Ooh. Guys, I know somebody's going to like these. Look at this. 2 Blood, Sweat, and Tears is, yeah. What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel, got to go round. Yeah, baby. Those are nice. Billy Vaughn plays Million Sellers. Another classic everyone's got to have in their collection. If you ain't got it, take it. It's free. Ringware or not. Stranger, Billy Joel.
Did another copy.
And another copy to go up. Billy Stranger the Joel. B.J. Thomas, or in this one it's Billy Joe Thomas with self-titled, I guess. Bee Gees! Yes, this is Spirits Haven't Flown. I think this is the one that has, which is the good one on here? Oh, Tragedy! Yeah, I love that one.
Well, look, it's the hype sticker.
Yay! Charlie Pride, country music. I did show one earlier, but this one's still in the shrink and has a hype sticker, which means I've had 3 of them in that mountain.
I wish records were that cheap now.
I know, only $1.99? New! We pay $2 at the Goodwill. And again, I'm going to say it again. I really am jealous of you guys that have Goodwills where they're a buck or 50 cents or whatever. That's just... I got... our Goodwill. Anyway, Charlie Rich. Huh? Good stuff.
3 copies.
Boom. 1, 2, 3. Dan Fogelberg. More with Netherlands.
And 2 copies of Dan Fogelberg.
And more Dan Fogelberg of the first one, or that souvenir, the first one I showed back in the other video. Hey, that his first album. Again, got some more of them. Look at different pressings. One's shiny green, one's flat green. Home free.
Ooh.
Got another copy of Donna Summer's Bad Girls.
This one's pretty.
Yep. This is the Live and More Donna Summer with that awesome die-cut cover. See that? Look at that. And then you get to see her naked because she has breasts on here. Look at, oh, that she is completely, you can't see it. That is such a tease, isn't it? You're like, oh, I'm going to buy this record. And then you're like, meh. Next up, another copy of The Doors. This one's got some heavy ring wear on it, but it's The Doors.
Who cares about the
Did I
cover?
mention yesterday and today I've got some copies of Donna Summer's Bad Girls? I do. Speaking of Donna Summer, look at this one. I think this is, what, self-titled? Well, yeah, looks like self-titled. What's on here? I don't know. This one's produced by Quincy Jones, though. What are you smelling?
I'm trying to get that old scent that comes with the records. Trying to see if there's an old scent.
No, the old scent isn't that. The old scent's the scent that you get off of this record here. This is the white label promo of Odessa that Bill from the Vinylverse gave us. That's what you want to smell.
Yeah, it has the old scent. I like it for
Old
some
person
reason.
scent. It smells great. Every time I fart, I just bring out this record and go, and I can't smell my fart no more. Thank you, Bill.
I think it's because like the dust collects on it and gives it like a dusty old scent because it's so old.
Yeah, well.
It's what most of those shellacks have.
This here is Denise Williams. This is Denise. See. This is Niecy. Which Glenn Campbell... Hold your horses. Which Glenn Campbell album is this? Why, it's the Glenn Campbell album. Well, there's a second album of his. It's also called The Glenn Campbell Album.
Oh, they just collapsed. Great.
Did you say you want more Glenn Campbell? Okay. Here's a couple copies of A Satisfied Mind. I showed one yesterday. Here's 2 more here.
And another one.
Glenn Campbell, Galveston, one of his better albums. And no, sorry, I don't have an extra copy of Rhinestone Cowboy. My apologies.
Oh, this one.
Valley of the Dolls, performed by Miss Dionne Warwick. Yeah. And here's a classic. If you ain't got it in your collection, you better grab it now. Even though it's free, not in perfect shape, it's better to have this than nothing. And what is it? Next up, old Glenn Campbell. This one is called Gentle on My Mind. I've got a random cut in the middle of it. Kind of does. It's a self-help marketing with Guy Lombardo. You don't want your Guy Lombardo to go with your Guy Lombardo collection? Okay, you have one record of his, but that doesn't mean you're collecting them, right? Or are you? I never offered it to you. Up to you. You want it?
You waffle copter.
Is that yes or no?
I don't waffle copter, no.
All right. Another Bobby Gentry and Glenn Campbell. And we were just talking the other day, if you guys remember, Jim Reeves, I had a best of greatest hits, had this rainbow weird font on there. There's a lot of artists that came out that same time with very similar albums. Here's another one. This is Glenn Miller, the very best of. It is all one album of all Glenn Miller original cuts put on here. Hit Jeff McCormack! This might be exactly what you're looking for? I don't know. But anyway, this is good. Best of Glenn Miller. Yes, and the mood's on there. Durr. Next up, Glenn Campbell, Southern Nights. Engelbert Humperdinck with The Last Waltz. Wichita lineman, Glenn Campbell. Trust me, you're going to have most of Glenn Campbell's collection. If you like Glenn Campbell, you're like, hey, I want the whole Glenn Campbell catalog. You got it. Also, by the time I get to Phoenix, there's also another new place in the sun. This is not Glenn Campbell. This is Glenn Travis Campbell. It's Glenn Campbell. All right, guys. I got a couple copies of Fifth Dimensions Aquarius. Gatefold.
Woo! Got Glenn Campbell again.
More Galvestons by Glenn Campbell. The Glenn Campbell Good Time album.
Another double of that one.
Oh, a third Fifth Dimension Aquarius. Another Gentle on My Mind. All by myself. Again, another Eric Cartman. You guys think I'm going to the same box again and showing them again. I'm not. Trust me, I just cracked the tape on it and unsealed this. This is another box. That's how many copies I got of these.
I thought these were Teletubbies for a second.
Yes, this is the Teletubbies. That's funny. Emotions Flowers. It's actually a good album. If you like that. Oh, wow. This is one of the kind that's kind of weird. It's, the album comes out as a top. Engelbert Humperdinck, Release Me. I sure will, if someone will take you.
Who the heck has a name like that?
Engelbert Humperdinck does.
Sounds like
In the Last Waltz. So, that is that. That is box number 5. So, for all of you that just watch this, like, what is Steve doing and what's he talking about? Again, I got to do it every video because I don't know your viewing habits. I'm giving these all away for free. I am paying for the shipping for free. You can have as many as you want for free. Only thing I say is, if somebody asks for less records than you and there's a conflict and I don't have enough copies of it, the person that asks for the most records isn't going to get it. It's going to be the person with the least is going to default. But whatever isn't given away at the end of this contest, I'm going to have to drive 3-4 cities away and donate them to Goodwill because I've had this happen before. I'm going to donate it to my own Goodwill. I'm going to forget if I have it or not, and then I'll rebuy it again because I'm an idiot. So, please, take off my hands all that you can handle and bear. I appreciate it. Can we see you, Brielle? Yeah, you did get over the mountain there. All right, say goodbye to everybody.
Hey, listen. Wait till you hear this. Listen. A train. 56 Chevy station wagon. Bomber. Union Pacific diesel. Shoes. Thunder. Rain. A Union Pacific diesel with a 56 Chevy station wagon.